Good morning, students. I hope all of you have done well for your formative assessment 1. So, we'll go back to our lessons. So, today we are going to see in Gulmaha textbook the new lesson number 3. And the lesson name is Tyne and the Faraway Mountain. So, Tyne is a name of a girl. Okay, children? So, Tyne is the name of a girl, and this lesson is regarding a true incidents and true story of a girl. So, I'll be starting this lesson today. You can write today's date 14/9/2020. Okay, children? So, I'll start reading and explaining along with the lines. You go through that. In Echali, in the Mishmi Hills of Arunachal Pradesh, young Tyne Meena heard a wondrous call from the mountains in the distance. Full stop. She was drawn to it, a sound only she could hear. So in this paragraph, they are telling there is one place, that is Echali, and it is in Mishmi Hills. So the hill's name is Mishmi. And where is it? It is in Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, dear children? So Arunachal Pradesh is to the east of India. Okay. And young Tyne Meena. So what is her name? The girl's name is Tyne Meena. Heard a wondrous call. So she heard some call. And what is that wondrous? You can see the meaning here. Wondrous means wonderful and almost magical. Okay, children? So she just heard some call like that. From where? From the mountains. In the distance. In the distance means far away from the mountains. She was drawn to it. So what it means? Drawn to it means very interested in it. Means she got very interested to that call. A sound only she could hear. Means that sound was only hearable to her and nobody can hear. And she was very much interested about that voice. So, we'll continue here. She heard it while she climbed trees. So, she wanted to listen the sound and she used to climb up the tree like this. She heard it when she ran through the jungle. She heard it when she spent long days lying under the sun. Whooshoo! The sound went whooshoo. So something like this she used to hear always. So she never goes for climbing the trees, or she is in the jungle, or she is doing something the long days lying under the sun. Always she used to hear this sound. Okay? Tyne would smile. So she used to be very smiling listening to this sound. What a wonderful life. So what she is telling? What a wonderful life. But one day, her family moved out of Echali. Means from that place, they just moved out to the closest big town, Roing. So what is the town name? Roing. R-O-I-N-G. Okay, children? So their family moved from Echali to Roing. And Roing is one of the big town. Okay, big town. Tyne's world turned upside down. Tyne's world turned upside down. What it means? See, Tyne's world turned upside down means her life changed completely and she was upset. And always it is told when something is happening reverse. When you are happy and it is going reverse and you are sad means you will tell Tyne's world turned upside down. Okay? So she was not happy. there was a school in Roing. So in that town, she was having one school there, but the wushu had been louder in Italy. Means in where the place she used to live, there this wushu sound was louder, and she can't hear in Roing town now. So she was not happy. So Tyne wanted to return to her mountains again. So what she is willing now? She wanted to come back to this place where she can hear the sound, hear the wushu sound there. So she trudged to school life every day for 10 years, glancing wistfully at the mountains in the horizon. So you can see trudged here. The meaning, walked with slow and heavy steps because she did not want to do something. So when you are not interested to do some work, then you will go like this, walk very slowly with not interesting. So that is called trudged. So she trudged to school every day, means she is not willing to go to the school for 10 years, glancing wistfully. Wistfully means with great longing, means when it will be over, she is waiting for that. And she used to go to the school in that mood and always looking to the mountains. She wanted to return here. When she finally finished her schooling, Tyne immediately applied to be a porter. What do you mean by porter? See here, a person who carries luggage and other heavy loads. You can see them near the railway stations and all, isn't it? Porters. So like this, she wanted to apply to be a porter for army expeditions in the mountains. Expeditions you have seen in the first lesson also. You can see journeys by a group of people, usually for a particular purpose, such as Edmund Hillary's expedition to reach to the top of the Mount Everest. So whatever it is, expeditions you have seen in the camping, isn't it? Like that. So she wanted to apply for porter for army expeditions in the mountains. She would have to carry heavy loads and march over long distances. And what do you march? March means walk in military manner. Okay. So in the same uniqueness they will walk now. So walk in military manner. So she used to take the loads and march over long distances. Let's see what happens here. But women were not allowed to be porters in those days. So in those days girls were not allowed. Women were not allowed to be porters. Time did not let that stop her. So she didn't care and she didn't stop also. She dressed as a boy and started to work, carrying nearly 25 kilos of luggage every day. So she was not going back. She just dressed up as a boy and started taking 25 kilos of luggage every day. A whole week passed before everyone realized that she was a girl disguised as a boy. Disguised means changed. She changed herself as boy, but she is a girl. Disguise means changing. Okay. So after a whole week passing, everyone realized that she was a girl and not a boy. She dressed herself as a boy. Okay, children. So this is the first page. You please go through the lesson. You read once again from the starting to this page in page number 25. Okay. And children, I am sending 2 pics. And it is regarding your notes. You please write down the index first, writing today's date. After writing index, you start the lesson in the new page in your English classwork and start writing first main and second main. I am sending the picture. Okay children, thank you.